I saw a video of Saida Boj yesterday talking about marriage, and in her opinion, she said marriage is a scam. Normally, I would not blast her, Normally, I would not the yabba, but I decided to take a different approach about this video this time. The reason is because everything she said in the video is valid, and it is the concern of many women. So let's talk about it. If people raise their concern and what they don't like, it's not the time to shut them up. It is the time to look into it, and let's break down some things so that everybody will understand it. According to Saida Boj, marriage is a scam. Let me show you this video.
Marriage na scam. May they ban marriage? Yes, nah, because now only men they benefit now. Una just come, one use marriage, why not? Make for born for una, be? Because it's all about childbirth now. Man and woman marry, now the woman they always lose. I like. Only the woman go lose herself. Only the woman go lose her friend. Only the woman go lose her body. Only the woman go lose confidence. Only the woman go lose mental health. If the married man cheats, leave him na man. But you as woman, try him now. They go want use a shower wound you. Irresponsible mother, useless woman. This same woman husband don't they cheat for 12 years and still counting. No. Only attempts where the woman attempt. Small try where she just say she try. And I know allow water drop cup. The whole community go one stone am. It dey pay me say many women are getting dumber by the minute. Can you not see that you do not have a life of your own anymore? Can you not see that you've lost yourself? Can you not see that you are not happy? Your husband has forgotten so soon that you were once 17, 21, that you were once a body. You allow man unbody you. Did you notice that your husband changed after your third child? No, he's still nice. My husband is still nice. But is he as nice as he used to be? No, that's changed. Not be now he's supposed nice more as you don't born for him. But no, he reduced the niceness and he wants you to get used to it. He made you start appreciating the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Why don't you love yourself? You see how you treat yourself? You allow your soul cry. You're not happy, but you have to fake a smile so that your husband will not say you are bringing problem again. So sad. Now over to the men. What makes you think your wife doesn't want you to get her chocolate on your way back from work? Or maybe sweets, ice cream? What makes you think so? Oh, because you think she's no longer a baby. Why do you think so? Because her body changed? Oh, so unfair of you. She's still a child. Her inner child cries every day because of the way you treat her. Your wife is still that teenage girl you met 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Did she grow up? No. Did her body change? Yes. Is she still a child? Yes. Why did you start treating your baby like an adult? Poor woman. Ladies and gentle ladies, if he hurts your inner child, leave. Take your children with you. If he wants the children, leave the children for him. When they grow up, they will understand. You have the right to be happy. You know, right? You deserve to be happy. You are somebody's child. You also have a mommy and a daddy. Ladies, marriage does not define you. Marriage is nothing. If you don't get married or stay married, it is not the end of the world. You will find yourself again. Now, to we never marry. Don't let the world pressure you. Take your time. Don't rush in so that you will not rush out. If man, no one treats your heart like egg, you yourself treat your heart like egg. My name is Saida Boj, the voice of the girl child.
And her voice fine, eh? Very fine voice, Okay, so Saida Boj was making a lot of sense here, but she always makes sense in a stupid way. So she always finds a way of sounding stupid, even when she makes sense. But no, we are going to ignore the stupidity of the post and focus on the parts where she made sense. She said it's a scam. Why? Because according to her, once man and woman marry, now the woman they lose. Now she go lose her body, and only she go lose her body, I agree. Now she go lose her friends. Not only her will lose her friends. Not all the time we have to lose friends because of marriage, but when it gets to that point, not only her will lose her friends. Now she go lose her self-confidence. Now she go get mental breakdown. So what Saida Boj has done in breaking down this thing is that she has picked a bad marriage and she has narrated a bad marriage, right? Yeah, these are concerns of women. These are things that happen, but they happen in a bad marriage. So when you look at things, you have to look at a good marriage. It is not only a woman that loses her friends. She's not only a woman that loses her mental health once the marriage is bad. If the marriage is bad, men will also lose their friends. Men will also lose their mental health. They will not lose their body. That's quite all right. But it's not as if only women suffer that from a bad marriage. You see, when we get together and say we want to get married is a time to sacrifice a lot of things that we used to have. A lot of luxury that we used to get, we will not get them anymore. For example, once a woman starts giving birth, in most occasions, she starts losing the body of the luxury of a perky body. Once a man gets married, in most occasions, your life is no longer yours. I'm sitting down here, I'm talking to you. I'm expecting some millions of naira, none of them be my money. None. Because I have to take care of my son's school fee first, my wife's healthcare first, my wife's finance first, my house rent first. For house rent, I hardly they stay. Even if I'm not here, the AC is on, the light is on. If I like, let me be in Cotonou, I'm paying light, be steady. I'm paying for food, even though I hardly eat it. I'm not trying to check who they sacrifice by. I'm not trying to tell you that as we come together as a couple, a lot of sacrifices are going to happen. So if you say that only the woman is sacrificed, that is not true. As for those ones that the men cheat, and the women are not allowed to cheat, we agree the women are being cheated in those areas. Men go to waka a year waka. Once you cash her, you go forgive her. Then once you cash woman, problem there. But there are also areas where women cheat men. As a man will marry a woman that is coming straight out from NYC without a job, he go start to take care of you. How many women go feel marry man which they come out from NYC without a job, that the woman will call to take care of her? A man will pay for a woman's education. Now him marry, now him go school. Your wife no go school, go send the wife go school. In some cases, he go send the wife brother go school. He go pay for the parents rent. He go take care of the parents. How many women can marry a man that they have to be paying for the man's parents' house rent? Sending the man's younger brother to school. There are places where men are cheated, and then there are places where women are cheated. Many women believe that their money is their money, and the man's money is our money. How many women can marry a man who says your money is our money and my money is my money? So what we do is that we try to balance it. We don't try to scatter it. What SaidaBoj is saying is that let us scatter it. Once the man is not treating you well, carry your children and move. No, that's a wrong approach. As for the men, where she said, what makes you think your wife does not like chocolate? She is very correct. There are things you used to do for your wife when you were toasting her, but because she don't marry her, she don't born, you don't look at like old cargo, and that is the source of inferiority complex. She starts losing her mental health. You see, the more a woman gets old, the more love you have to give her, the more assurance she needs to get. You have to start taking care of her again afresh. Just now, this evening, last night, we were talking about traveling to the UK. Somebody did tell me, say, spend your money travel. You will not spend more than 4 million. And if you have money, carry madam follow body. Somebody called her, said, I lie you, please sweet. You go rather carry babe follow body instead of madam. And I said, I cannot spend money on a girl that I've not spent times 15 on my wife. So if I'm going to ever spend 100,000 on a girl, I'll spend 3 million on my wife. I'm just talking about me, being me. If I'm ever going to carry, God forbid, right? But let's say something will make me spend 5 million on a lady, say I won't carry her go London. I be say I don't spend 290 million on my wife. I be say they drive G-Wagon 2024 model. What am I trying to say here? Learn to love your wife every day. Find a reason to love her. If not for her body, find a reason to love her. She had given children to you. She had dropped her surname for yours. She's not carrying your surname. She has forgotten her family. As a matter of fact, when she dey comot her papa house, they tell her, say, this place is no longer your house. Now your husband has been your house. Now your village is not a village. So you have to find every reason to love her again. You don't have to love somebody because of her body. Do you love your children because of their body? Do you get to gain anything from your children's body? Do you love your friends because of that body? If you can love your friends for other reasons, and you can love your children for other reasons, then you can love your wife for many other reasons, because she gave you her body too. The reason why her body is not saggy is because of you. As for the idea of if he's not taking good care of you, leave. That's a very stupid advice coming from SaidaBoj. If you feel there's a loophole in your marriage, find a way to fix it. Go for counseling if possible. Sit down and talk about it. Point it. If you have exhausted all options and you know they work, that is when you think about leaving. Then if you have children, you cannot live with my sister unless your life is being threatened. Your children is enough reason to stay. If your children is not enough reason to stay, then don't blame your husband for not seeing your children as enough reason to take care of you. Unless your life is being threatened. If your life is being threatened, you leave. But if your life is not being threatened, you say just the misbehavior, not care about you anymore, don't they do it? Find a way to live your life with your children. And then they see. You understand? They are saying. So don't think they are stupid. As for the men, there are many times we lose it. You understand? We go through a lot. You know how many of us are in depression? We have accepted that our whole life they've been, I mean, we stay. Do you know? I say go lawsuits, go the men world. Go and see how many children are coming to take care of them. But go to the female world, you will see them. Men sacrifice their youthful age for families that in old age they will not even care about them. If my son never eats, I know they eat. If we never pay school fee, I cannot buy wristwatch. What if I'm not making enough money that I can pay school fee and buy his wristwatch? I will sacrifice my wristwatch and my clothes just because he has to pay school fee. And that is the position of many men. As you sacrifice your life to take care of them, so that you go to get hot temper, now you go to shout, now you go to ginger, now you go to discipline, and your children are seeing you as troublemakers. So when they grow, as they just get chance, waka come on, as they don't go, now their mama they go to sympathize with because now they give them the emotional advantage. Many children, before they know the advantage of the father, now the day that they bury the man, and then they say, no wonder my father was behaving like this. So all of us will lose at all points. You find a way to balance it. I play with my son. As I enter as yesterday night, he told Daddy, because he want to play. I give him the emotional part of it. So be ready to give your children the emotional part of it. I'm talking about men. If not, you are going to lose it at old age. You will end up raising children for your wife. And if your wife doesn't get beef for you before, God will help you. As for women, if you know that you have decided to build a family and you know that your husband is trying to get better, stay there, work it out and fix it. But if he's not trying to get better and your life is being threatened, then and only then can you leave.